Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. Another day, another drama, and today it involves Jaclyn Hill and the Ace family. So let's go ahead and start out with Jaclyn Hill. She recently uploaded a new video to her channel talking about some personal issues that she has gone through last year and how she's just not happy really uploading on YouTube, and people feel that the only reason she comes back onto YouTube is to sell a product. Well, in that video, she actually admits that she has a new collab coming out. Shocker, right? Well, no, not really. So she's supposed to have a collab coming out, and she said on her Instagram story yesterday that she was supposed to release a video about the product, and she just didn't feel like it was the right time. It was too soon after everything came out, and she was saying that she would most likely release some things on Friday, which is today, about the palette. So on her Instagram, she actually showed the back of the PR package that will be coming out for the palette. Now, on Twitter, somebody tweeted at Jaclyn Hill and said, "Not sure if this is from your last collab with Morphe or did I just get ripped off," and showed a screenshot of this palette. Now, it looks like it is a different palette, but it could also be a fake. She did say that she purchased the palette from a website called OfferUp from another person. So there could be a few things going on with this situation. So let's go ahead and break down what those could be. First thing, this could just be a 100% fake palette and have nothing to do with the new product that she's launching. We don't know what the actual product that she is launching is going to be, or technically who it's with. A lot of people assume it's with Morphe, and there were rumors that it was going to be a primer, but another palette wouldn't seem out of the question. But it could, like I said, be 100% fake. Now, it could also be 100% real. Somebody could have gotten the PR already if it's been sent out and turned around and sold that palette already to try to make some money. I haven't seen anybody else post that they've received PR for the palette or for whatever launch she's doing, so I don't really know if this palette is real either. Now, another possibility is that somebody who is working with Morphe, if the collab is with Morphe, has leaked what the palette is going to be to a company that does counterfeit makeup, and they've already produced actual counterfeit makeup for the palette that's coming out, if this is the palette that's coming out. So that'd be really sketchy if somebody inside Morphe has done that. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at the palette. So if you look at this picture of Jaclyn's Instagram where she shows the back of the package, you see a lot of purples and oranges and reds and yellows on the back of the PR package. And then if you compare it to the colors that are inside this supposed palette, they do seem very, very similar in color scheme. I mean, we won't know for sure until Jaclyn actually releases her video. She said that she was going to release it on Sunday, but she also said that she was going to be showing more of the product today, and there has yet to be anything out that she has said. She's also gone pretty much radio silent on all of her platforms. I haven't seen any tweets or Instagram posts from her as of this moment. So we will just have to stay tuned to find out what is really going on. Literally, as I just finished that last sentence, I got a notification that Jaclyn has tweeted out that her palette has actually leaked. So this is the actual up-and-coming palette from Jaclyn Hill. She just verified that on Twitter. So it really sucks that this work that she's put into it has really been taken away from her, where she couldn't even announce it how she wanted to and has to now admit that, yes, it has leaked. So I feel bad for her for that. It sucks that people do stuff like this. All right, well, let's go ahead and switch gears and go to the dumpster fire that is the Ace family. So yesterday, Austin tweeted out this tweet that said, "Today is a sad day for us," and then tagged Catherine in it. So immediately everybody started to comment below it and say, "Oh my God, is everything okay? What's wrong?" We all know that Catherine is pregnant with their third child, a boy, and so people instantly started to think the worst, like, "Oh my God, has something happened to the baby? Has something happened to one of the kids?" And it came with so much backlash that he had to put out several other statements, which are the following. Followed that up by saying, "Stay tuned for today's video and you'll understand why." okay, seriously? Like, people are literally worried about your family, and you're telling them to wait for your video to come out for them to understand what's wrong. That is so manipulative. It's disgusting. He then followed that up with another tweet saying that the girls, the baby boy, and everybody else is fine, and that today is just a sad day. Again, not really clearing anything up because who knows at this point what could have really happened, and people were still worried that something has happened to somebody in the family. And it's still disgusting that he's basically like, well, you can just wait until the video comes out and you'll understand why. Then finally, he issued this last tweet saying that we had to get rid of something we didn't want to today, and you'll see why in the video. So literally, people were super worried and concerned about their family, and the whole point of the video was the fact that they got rid of something. So you know that my shady ass had to go on and jump on in and reply, and this is what I had to say about that. I quote tweeted and said, integrity, respect, being humble. Oh wait, those were gone a long time ago. I'm guessing they had to get rid of one of their cars. And surprise, surprise, they had to get rid of their Jeep because they weren't driving it anymore. So they were literally like baiting people to watch their video so they can announce that they sold their Jeep or were selling their Jeep. Like, people were legitimately worried about the safety and health and well-being of their family, and they're literally selling one of their cars. Like, are you kidding me? That's absolutely disgusting. So basically in the video, they saying that they had to get rid of the Jeep because it just wasn't practical to have anymore because they weren't driving it. Now, honestly, I think it would have been better for them to keep the Jeep since it's a larger vehicle so they can put all of their kids in it and get rid of maybe that Camaro that Austin has or maybe the Lamborghini that you can't fit the entire family in. I mean, that to me sounds more practical than getting rid of a Jeep that your entire family can get in, but apparently not. They needed to get rid of their fully customized Jeep and sell it. I'm sorry, but like, who is going to want to buy that completely like decked out Ace Family Jeep unless you're literally an Ace Family member? Honestly, like, what they really should have done is held a giveaway and gave that car to one of their fans who actually needed it. I mean, they've only had it for 3 years and they could have really helped somebody out who needed the help. But instead they're selling it, and in the process of selling it and making, you know, their money back or part of their money back, because obviously cars depreciate, they're also making way more money on the video, which probably covered the entire cost of buying that car and having it completely customized in the first place. So they're literally making money off the video when they could have been helping one of their fans who really needs some help, who doesn't have a car, who would love to have an Ace Family car. I don't know, I feel like it would have been a smarter move for them to host a giveaway for it than to act childish in the video and to sell it. Like, Austin was literally like pouting and so mad that he had to sell the car. And it's like, dude, you have like 5 other cars and one of them costs more than most people's houses, and most people would never be able to afford that, and you're upset that you have to sell this Jeep that you bought 3 years ago because you're not driving it anymore and it's just collecting dust. To me, it just seems like it's another like flex attempt. Like, okay, you have this massive $10 million house, you have all these other cars, and you're like, okay, well, we're gonna get rid of like the cheapest car that we have because we don't drive that one anymore because we basically just drive our expensive cars. Like, I don't know, the Ace Family just rubs me the wrong way because they try to be relatable to draw people in, and they are the furthest thing from being relatable. I don't understand like why people watch their channel anymore. I mean, the only reason that I watch it, unfortunately, is because I have to make videos like this. Guys, well, that is everything that I have for today's video. I would love to know what you think down in the comments below. What do you think about the fact that Jaclyn Hills' palette actually did get leaked? I mean, I feel bad for her. It sucks. Like, to do all that work and have your product put out before you even have a chance to show it. I mean, it just sucks, honestly. What do you think about the Ace family and the fact that it feels like they misled their fans to get them to watch their video? I mean, they still get millions of views. There's no reason to put out that kind of a clickbait tweet to try to get more people to watch your video. I think it's disgusting. What do you think about Austin's reaction and the fact that he was throwing a tantrum that he had to get rid of the car? I mean, get over it. Like, you have other cars. Do you agree with me that they should have held a giveaway and given the car to somebody who actually needs it? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you like this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Also, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and click the bell icon and set all of your notifications to on so you will be notified of every time that I upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!